I know the change of syllabus in any professional course brings headache to students. But no more confusion, no more headache once you have gone through this entire video. Hello and welcome back to all of you. In this video, I am going to tell you everything about ICSI new syllabus, that is syllabus 2022. The changes, the advantages, disadvantages, applicability and whatnot. It's not that I shall read out the syllabus for you in this video. You will be able to form an opinion whether you should shift to new syllabus or continue with old syllabus. So let's get started. The ICSI new syllabus of 2022 has undergone many changes from the previous syllabus. Now the executive and professional level has been designed to provide students with the best skill and knowledge required to excel in the corporate world. The new syllabus also includes case studies and practical training program that gives a student hand-on experience in dealing with real-world situations. Let's first understand the applicability of this new syllabus. The new syllabus 2022 is applicable for all the candidates who are registering themselves with ICSI after a given date. And this date is very important to be noted by each one of you. So if you are someone who is registering for CS80 level, then the applicable date for you is June 16, 2023. That means if registered after June 16, 2023, you are going to be registered under new syllabus. And if you are registering for CS Executive, this date is after February 1, 2023. And CS Professional, it is after August 1, 2023. Then you will by default get registered under the new syllabus if you are registering after this date. I hope it's clear to all of you. Again, to make it very clear, if you are already registered with ICSI with old syllabus, now it is up to you. If you wish, you can switch over to the new syllabus or you want to continue with the old one. But make sure ICSI will give you only limited attempts to the student of old syllabus, right? And in case you didn't qualify in those limited events, then eventually you and everyone would be covered under the new syllabus only. This was all in applicability criteria. Let's now understand when is the first examination of new syllabus going to be held. For CS80 candidate, your first exam of new syllabus will be held in November 23. For CS Executive candidate, your first attempt for new syllabus will be December 23. And for CS Professional, it will be June 24 attempt. Yes, you heard it right. Now, before we head towards the course structure, let's acknowledge the last attempt for appearing under the old syllabus, that is ICSI 2017 syllabus. However, whenever an institute gives any last date for examination under the old syllabus, generally those are extended by 1 or 2 more attempts later on. But let's not be very hopeful about that. So if you are a candidate registered under old syllabus, note down these dates carefully. The last attempt for CS Executive program is June 24. And for professional, this is December 24 examination. So if you have very limited time, in case you wish to continue with the old syllabus, you have to clear this at any cost before the last attempt under this syllabus. Without wasting time, let's get into the course structure now. And this is because of this course structure that you are going to decide whether to continue in the old syllabus or need to opt for new syllabus. So let's see whether this new syllabus is fascinating, interesting, more competitive, will give us more skill. Let's see this. The new syllabus shall comprise of online CS80 examination consisting of 4 parts, 7 papers at the executive level, which was previously 8, and 7 papers again at the professional level, which was previously 9. Let's break it down one by one. The syllabus of CS ET comprises of 4 parts. The number 1 is business communication for 50 marks. Number 2 is legal aptitude, logical reasoning and quantitative aptitude for 70 marks. I'll tell you in this part, earlier there was no logical reasoning, but now logical reasoning has also been included in this. Now part 3 is economic and business environment for 50 marks and the part 4 is current affair for 30 marks. This makes the entire CS ET paper of 200 marks. Remember, the duration of this examination will be 2 hours. One paper of 2 hours comprising of all these 4 parts. The paper is entirely MCQ based and the examination is going to be held online. Further, there is no change in the passing criteria. It remains the same. Student will have to score 40% in each part and 50% aggregate marks in order to qualify CS ET level. And in fact, the same criteria follows for even CS executive and CS professional level as far as passing criteria is required. Next is CS executive. The new syllabus 2022 has brought good changes in the syllabus. So listen carefully. What is so interesting into it? There are 2 modules. As you already know, in the first module there are 4 papers. Earlier it was also 4. First paper is JIGLs, same as the old syllabus. Second paper is company law and practice. Now this paper has been subdivided into 2 parts. Part 1 is company law principles and concepts for 60 marks and part 2 is company administration and meeting for 40 marks. So nothing much has changed in general for this paper. Third paper is setting up of business, industrial and labor laws, which is again divided into 2 parts. Part 1 is setting up of business for 60 marks and part 2 is industry and labor laws for 40 marks. Now this particular paper has slightly changed. Earlier industrial and labor law was in module 2. Now it is shifted to module 1 and added to this paper for 40 marks. Now the biggest change that you would have to acknowledge, 4th paper is now corporate accounting and financial management, which is again in 2 parts. The part 1 is corporate accounting for 40 marks and the part 2 is financial management for 60 marks. Isn't it surprising? Both these papers were part of module 2 earlier in the old syllabus. Now ICSI has merged both these papers into a single paper and shifted it to module 1. I hope you are clear with the changes and I also expect that you are making note of all these changes which I am telling you. If not, then take out your pen, notebook and do that. You may take and pause for a minute, pause the video, bring your pen and notebook, start doing that. I have also put the link of the syllabus in the description box. The description box you will find a web page link wherein all the details for CS executive, CS professional and CS ET would be available, including the syllabus, curriculum, everything. So now let's check what is there into the module 2. So module 2 has 3 papers now, earlier it was 4. Paper 6 is capital market and security law, which is further bifurcated into 2 parts. Part 1 is capital market for 40 marks and part 2 is securities law for 60 marks. This has got not much change from the old course. Paper 7 is economic, commercial and intellectual property laws. Right, this paper is again divided into 2 parts. Part 1 is economic and commercial law for 60 marks and part 2 is intellectual property laws for 40 marks. Right, and this part 2 intellectual property law is completely new, which has been incorporated in your course. Last but not the least, one major change and definitely a positive change. Your taxation paper is now shifted to module 2 and I'm telling you it's really good for all CS aspirant because students find tax paper difficult among all the papers. So it's a good news that you can pass your module 1 more easily, right? And when you are more confident, yes, I have done one module, obviously with more enthusiasm you will just get into module 2 and you will be able to tackle more difficult papers also, right? And if you are any student who really find tax a very difficult subject, then you have got me. Check out my taxation lectures on Study at Home YouTube channel, right? And I'm sure you will love it. Yes, paper 7 is tax laws and practice, which is divided into two parts. Part 1 direct tax for 60 marks and part 2 is indirect tax for 40 marks. Now I'll tell you something which is very important. Earlier in CS Executive, all the paper of both the modules were descriptive, except 3 papers: taxation, cost and management accounting and financial management, because these 3 papers were completely MCQ based. But now in the new syllabus, the ICSI has changed the pattern completely. Out of 7 papers, 6 paper will have 20 marks of case based MCQ and 80 marks of descriptive question. Only corporate accounting and financial management is that one paper which is fully descriptive, no MCQ. Well, I am going to tell you this with my opinion that CS executive level has become easier than before. If you don't believe, go and check out the course content thoroughly. In case you have a doubt whether to go for new syllabus or not, I would better suggest you to go for new syllabus because there are many good things as you now know. Coming to the course structure of CS Professional, the last level. Earlier CS Professional had 3 modules in the old syllabus, but now as per ICSI new syllabus, that is 2022 syllabus, CS Professional will have only 2 modules, right? Module 1 has 4 papers which include 3 papers, 3 full subjects and 1 elective paper. You can choose the paper out of 4 available options. The elective paper, 1 elective paper, you can choose out of 4 available options. Now going to the module 2, there are total 3 papers. 2 papers are common and 1 elective paper that you have to choose from 5 options available. Remember, the elective papers are descriptive paper and they are open book examination, right? Also, I have put the link of the syllabus in the description box, so you can just check out there. If you will analyze the professional exam paper, you will find that every paper has some part of advanced company law. Every paper. So make sure that you have a good command on company law because it's very important. As you have headed towards concluding the video, I want to advise you all on just one thing. It's better to switch to a new syllabus because there are many challenges if you continue with the old one. Let me just even brief you what the challenges are. First, ICSI will give you only limited attempt to qualify under old syllabus. And they have already declared the date also, which I have already told you at the beginning of the video. Second, as soon as the time passes, you will stop finding study material, video contents on YouTube like lectures, fast track, marathon, doubt solving sessions of the old syllabus. Because now every teacher would prioritize teaching for new syllabus. So only new syllabus content will be available everywhere. So think about it. Again, I am not asking you to switch to new syllabus. I am just giving you an advice based on my experience. At the end of the day, it's you who have to decide and do that wisely. Right, that was all in the new syllabus. In case you find this video helpful, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Also, if you think I should make more videos of other such topic, kindly drop the suggestion in the comment box. I will try to serve you to the best of my abilities. Thank you and all the best.